Hey campers, George here. Welcome back to my cottage. It's been a while since I posted. Been a little busy doing other stuff, getting things done, work, that sort of thing. You know the story. Today, went shopping. Need to start getting ready for that dreaded winter. But before winter arrives, I have to deal with, fall. And you know what that means? Leaves. Lots of leaves. At Fleet Farm, and had a look around, and I saw they had a lawn sweeper, a 42-inch lawn sweeper. And I thought, last year I nearly killed myself trying to sweep up all the leaves. Just in the front was bad enough. I landed up just mowing the leaves in the back, if you remember, right before winter started. This year, I decided be smart, work smart. Looked at the price, looked pretty good. I looked online, and I figured if I just get one from Fleet Farm, you throw it in the back of the truck, bring it here, and I'm good. So that's what I did. Thought I'd share that with you. Hopefully, we'll put it together right and get it assembled, and then maybe a quick test.
A lot of construction going on around here, so it's kind of noisy, but let's try and get this thing out. It weighs a ton. I think I'm going to take it apart right here and assemble it in the front there by the truck. It's just too heavy to get down to the shed to put it together and put the wheels on, and hopefully I can roll it down there. We'll see. Instructions, always a good thing. Yep, it's a lawn sweeper. That was all the weight. AGRI-FAB 42-inch lawn sweeper. After last year and all the leaves, I've learned my lesson. Hopefully, Boy Scout, be prepared this year. Probably not. Now we've got to read the instructions. Ooh. So here are the instructions. It's pretty big. I think it's time for a cup of coffee. Sit down and read the instructions before we get going on this thing. Doesn't look too bad. It's got pictures. Things are looking up. Gonna need this cup of coffee. All the instructions are just pictures. Perfect. No reading. Just look at the pictures. And there's a lot of them. Let's do this thing. Okay, the first thing I have to do is put these guys on. And they give you marks. I don't know if you can see there's a red mark. And on this one there's a black mark. They have to go in a certain way, and you get 4 bolts to go with it. And they say when you put the bolts in, don't tighten them until they tell you to. There you go. The nuts and bolts on here are those nylon threaded ones with the self-locking ability, so you don't need locking washers or anything on certain things. But no nylon, put a lock washer on. So now we've got to put these things on, which are the attachment bars, which would attach to the tractor. Okay, come across the next problem. Which one goes which side? You don't know because they're not exactly flat, they're actually curved, and I don't know whether they should stick up or down. And in the drawings, they look flat, although that one looks a little curved. So, here it goes. Don't forget, when using a carriage bolt, make sure that this square piece fits all the way into the square hole when you tighten it down. Okay, we have all the bolts and everything on, not tightened down because they say leave them loose. Now we've got to put the rest of the fittings on that's going to attach to the actual tractor. So this is the piece we're putting on. You can see here, I put this on here just to hold it together. It's going to go through with 2 bolts. So we got that on all loose. Now we need to tighten it all up. And now we've got to put the bag and everything on there and set that all up. These instructions are not very good. They just showed pictures and they don't give any written instruction. There is a YouTube video. I'm going to have to look at that. Plus, I just got a call. I need to go and pick up my new glasses. I had my vision checked and I ordered new glasses, and they have a chance for me to come and get them right now. Otherwise I'm going to have to wait until next week. So, pause for intermission. Okay, we're back and I have my new eyes. Fantastic, I can see again. So let's finish this thing up. It's killing me. Fixing that arm down, which is a lever to lift and raise whatever. I'm not sure what it's for yet. But we'll get that on, tightened up, and then it's onto the bag. Yep, that's the lever to raise and lower the position of the sweepers. So here's the bag. Let's do what we got to do. Was wondering what these were for. Read that very carefully. So apparently that's it. Now all we have to do is hook it up to the wheels. So let's put it together and see what happens. Must be right. Ta-da! I think. Let's have a close look at it now that it's together. So here it is assembled, I think. The reason I say I think is I have spare parts, and I'm assuming what's left is probably typical of what people lose. So that's my hope. You've got two different positions to put the hook in so you can hook up your trailer. These here, nice idea. They put them there so that when you put this onto the tractor, it sits in there and it's not going to move up and down as much without these. The instructions were very iffy. There's no written instructions or pictures, and it made it kind of difficult to understand. You would put something together and then land up having to change what you did because it was hard to see it in the pictures. But it worked. I got it together. It's an AGRI-FAB, and I got it at Fleet Farm. Everything is using these, and like I said, they have the nylon nuts. Now when you put it together, the way the directions show you is that they'll ask you not to tighten anything down until they say so, and there's good reason for that. Putting this together, having tightened up a lot of stuff, would have been extremely difficult. And I think I just found out why I have spare parts. If you look down there, I didn't put any locking pins in, so I'll do that now. We're going to have to give it a test. I'm going to have to hook it up to the lawn racer and take a drive. Right now, as you can see, the leaves are starting to fall, and on the trees they're starting to change. You can see there a little bit more, and in a month or two you won't even be able to see grass. And last year I did it by hand and it nearly killed me. These are the tools that I landed up needing, and that is, I have a 1/2 inch, 7/16, just an adjustable pliers, if you want to call them, and this is just a normal straightforward adjustable. It does come with a 3-year warranty, which makes me feel a little bit better, but we will see. Time will tell. So let's give it a test. Well, it worked. It picked up the leaves. Might have to adjust the height a little bit, but I'll show you what I'm talking about. You can see it picked up the leaves in there, but I'm gonna have to adjust the height again just a little bit lower. I think I'll get a more. The AGRI-FAB lawn sweeper. It actually says you can pick up grass cuttings as well. Woot! Hopefully this is gonna save me a world of hurt. The AGRI-FAB 42-inch lawn sweeper. There you go. Interested in a lawn sweeper? Might want to have a look at this one, but I'd watch the video and putting it together first. That helped a lot. It's a YouTube video and they give you a link to it in the directions. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe. You know the story. And I'm pretty sure I'll be back again soon. Some more stuff about the cottage, or fishing, camping. I'm sure there'll be something. Just saying. Thanks for watching. Bye.